And as you can see, the fish feed in really well actually. You know, they're competing for the food. They've been growing a lot over the last year, I would say. Even in the winter months they were growing a fair amount. You know, now they'll come up now for the next probably 5-6 minutes, take all that off. It's a bit windy today, so I don't know if they're disturbed by the wind or the noise or what, but yeah, it's starting to rain a little now, so I'm going to jump in. And I would really like to build some sort of shelter over here in the winter, so that's going to be the plan this winter, and we'll see what happens.
Okay guys, so this is bowl number 2. Basically what we have in here is a Deutsch Sankey, I think, is this one here. If anyone can confirm what this one is here, he's getting big. When I bought him he was only probably 15 centimeters. Now what is he? You know, the best part of easily 30 there, isn't he? And I know this is a Jinrin Utsuri. All really nice. They got you know, a nice bodies to them as well. I think this one's going to get quite big because he's got a massive head. Look at the, well, the heads are not, like this one's not going to get very big, but these two are going to get pretty big. You know, I'm very happy with these. Very happy indeed.
Okay guys, pond update number 2. Let's take a look. It's been a while guys, it's been a while. So the pond is 15,000 litres. I'm just doing a little cheeky water change at the moment. So it's 15,000 litres. I have about 20 fish in it at the moment, I think. Going from like a big ghosty that's about £10 all the way to, you know, little smaller ones. But I got a couple of really nice ones that have grown on really good this year. But yeah, it's 15,000 litre pond. I've got a 45,000 litre box drum filter with like a built-in UV. I've got a sieve filter which I've just turned off now so we can kind of see what's going on here. Got some air filter over there. This is where all this everything's powered from. I've got a measuring thing. This table here, basically, I put on that corner of the pond. I know it's normally overhanging a bit more than that, but I put it on the pond just to give the fish shelter. You know, earlier in the year I had a seagull who just wouldn't leave the fish alone. You know, and soon as the seagull would just jump in, literally just jump in, start, you know, trying to pick the fish up. You know, not the big ones, but the small ones. And I think he managed to get a few as well. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you run a box filter. If so, tell me the size of your pond, tell me the size of your box filter. And let me know if you've ever had problems with seagulls before. Now, you know, the seagulls are massive here. Luckily, it was only that one seagull. It wasn't like loads of them. So that's one thing to take from it, I guess. So what's going on right now then, you may ask? Basically, I'm doing a little water change. Basically, I turn a valve on that. Let me go around. So what I'm doing is, the fish, I haven't actually had the UV on at all this year, but yeah, basically I turn a valve there, it goes through this pipe all the way down to the drain, down to the front of the house. As you can see, the water's looking a little bit on the murky side of life, and that's because I haven't had, oh, this is a good example, see? So it looks like that, it's a little bit murky. I haven't had the UV on, and I think if I had the UV on now in 2 weeks, or, you know, a week or two, it'd probably be clear, you know, more or less within a week or two. But yeah, the fish have been eating really well. I've had some really nice growth out of some of them as well, considering it's an outdoor pond, it's a non-heated pond, you know. It's a very much a budget pond, you know, I would say, because we've got, you know, all the stuff is up to the job, and a lot more really, you know. There's nothing here that's under par, you know, like the filter's more than enough for the pond. I check the levels, you know, the nitrate levels, ammonia levels and everything. Even the oxygen levels I check now and again as well, just to make sure. And to be honest, I've never had like a crazy bad reading. I've had bad readings if I haven't done water changes. But a water change in a couple of days and it's fine again, you know. But it's never got to the point where the fish are gasping for air. You know, I've got a 75 litre pump over here, which was normally on as well, but I've just turned it off for this video here. So yeah, so overall guys, the pond's going really well. I have a nice delivery of some mirror carp coming next week. Managed to get a good deal on a load of mirror carp. So what I'm going to be doing in future videos is like a growth challenge. So I'm going to put in a load of mirror carp and we're going to measure them all as we're going in. Same as my unboxing videos before. What I'm going to do is buy the fish, get them delivered. we're going to measure them, and then we're going to leave the winter pass. I'm going to do some winter videos on what I'm doing with my pond and everything, and end of the winter we'll measure them again, end of the summer, and we'll just keep an eye on them and see what kind of growth we can get out of fish during the winter months. You know, because people say that fish don't grow in the winter, but guys, I've had small fish about this big, and they are bigger. You know, come end of winter, they are bigger, like, so they're just eating the algae and everything else, and they so even though I'm not feeding them, you know, so that some of them do grow. And especially if you have a mild winter where, you know, it's staying around the 5 degrees mark, you know, I suppose overall, you know, they are going to get a little bit of fat on them, aren't they? So I tell you what we'll do now is, guys, we'll take a look at some fish when I can get them out, because I'm going to have to drain the pond down a little bit to be able to net them. So what we'll do is we'll drain the pond a little, we'll get a net in there, and we'll take a look at some of the fish. And yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, how your ponds have been this summer. Have you had any good growth? If so, what fish is it? How big have you got it this summer? But yeah, this is a very, you know, a very basic pond, but I do my best to look after it as best as I can, you know. And I'd like to do a few bits and pieces around here to make it look a little bit more carpy, like I have some wood on the back there. Maybe get some lilies in here, maybe get some bits and bobs, odds and sods in here. And that's it, really. So yeah, so for now, guys,
I might do another lot in a minute. So we have a mirror, which is about 35 centimeters, a sankey, which is about the same kind of length, but the mirror's a lot deeper in the body, you know. Let's see if we can, you can't really see it there because of the glare from the sun, but the Jinrin show over there, who's at the bottom, has grown a lot since I put him in here. But yeah, the mirrors are very elusive. Look at him eating the food while they're in there, loving it. Can't get enough, can I? But yeah, this is the kind of thing. But for me, I really like the mirror carp, you know. And this mirror carp we have here, I don't know if we can, let's try to get him over here. Let me see if I can. He's gonna jump probably now, because he's a bit feisty, he is. But yeah, as you can see, he's like a deep bronze colour, you know, very deep bronze colour. He gets very agitated. Look at the depth on him compared to the other ones. It's hard to see there with the glare. But they're all around the 35 centimetre mark. They were all lined up nice then. But yeah, I have another mirror in there, because I put these in as just to see what they come out like, really. But they came out really well, you know. I'm really happy with them. So, and especially that Jinrin there. That Jinrin is beautiful. Like, look at the Jinrin. Let's have a look. Get up, boy. See, the colours in the Jinrin are gorgeous. The Sankey is a very nice fish too. But yeah, let me know what you think is the best fish in this bowl. So there's a few more. I'll get another couple out and let's take a look. But out of this one, I would probably pick, believe it or not, the mirror carp. Because I'm a fisherman at heart, and you know, this is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I do like this one though. I gotta say, look at, like if we can just, so he's trying to swim backwards, poor bugger. But yeah, if we can. This one is beautiful. But yeah, come on, we'll get these back now. Yeah, guys, let me know how your ponds have been going over the last couple of months. Let me know what you got planned for the winter. Are you going to get a few fish in the sales? Because loads of fish places have got sales on now. My fish get this treatment once or twice a week, and as you can see, they all love it. Look, they love the water rushing in, you know, and that's just how they do it. So, but yeah, the big one especially likes it. This ghosty here, he's probably, I don't know, I haven't weighed him, but he's probably at least 8 to 10 pound. He's a pretty dense fish, you know, and they just love this, they do, you know, so it's nice to treat them once or twice a week. But yeah, so let me know what you got planned for this winter with your ponds, guys. Have you built anything over your ponds? Are you going to heat your ponds? You know, are you going to are you feeding wheat germ yet? Just let me know what you're up to. So thanks for watching as always, guys, and I shall be back very shortly with a new video.